there, it's Tiffany. I'd like to show you a swatch of the double crochet 2 together cluster stitch separated by single crochet for a blanket pattern that I'm designing, and I'd like to teach you the stitch. So I've started with 10 chains and I've worked 1 row of single crochet into all of those chains, which have left me with 9 single crochets. So this will work with any odd number. And I'm going to, I chained 1 and I turned, and I'm going to work first stitch a single crochet. Now I'm going to do the cluster stitch. Yarning over, inserting my hook, yarning over and pulling up a loop, yarning over and pulling through the first 2 loops on the hook. Then I'm yarning over, inserting my hook into the exact same space, yarning over again, pulling up a loop, and pulling through, yarning over and pulling through the first 2 loops on the hook. Now I will have 3 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Now in the next space, I will work a single crochet. And that's what's going to kind of pop the cluster out on the back side of your swatch. And so now I will do start again with a cluster stitch, just working through the first 2 loops of a double crochet stitch, repeated, and then yarning over and pulling through all 3 loops. Then I will work that single crochet into the next space. Okay, now I'm going to speed up just a little bit and get to the end and show you how to turn. I really like this stitch because it's giving me the little puffs that I like on both sides of the blanket. Sometimes I have just the bobbles go to one side of the blanket. This time the blanket will be double-sided and it will look the same on both sides. I'm chaining 1 and turning my work like a page in the book. And again, I'll repeat the same exact pattern. I will start with a single crochet worked into the single crochet of the row below, and then I'll yarn over and I will work that cluster right into the top of the cluster of the row below. Yarn over and pull through, and this time that little cluster will pop out to the back. Now if you, of course, can always modify this pattern, you could do 3 double crochet 3 together and have your cluster pop out that way. It's completely up to you. But this is like a subtle, kind of a subtle little puff that I wanted to create for an upcoming blanket. I'm actually using it in 2 different blankets. So I wanted to teach you this stitch so that you won't feel intimidated at all. It's very simple, and you'll be able to have success if you choose to make the next blanket that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so see how that pops out on that side, and then you'll have it popping out on that side, and when it gets bigger and bigger, it really looks, it's a great look.